What's up, everybody? Lil Scalp a lot. First video. Um, I'm pretty much just gonna start doing this every day. I just want to review my trades. This is, mainly for myself. So I've been doing this journal, as you see here. This one only has 2 days in it, but I've been doing this for the past like 2 months, and it's helped me a lot. But I think I want to do some videos that way because I know I've been posting a lot in the chat about these 5-minute setups I've been doing, and maybe it'll help somebody. But again, just going to be a real quick review of the day. Don't want to take too much time talking about other shit. But anyways, let's get to it. These are the stocks I traded today. Yeah, let's just get into it. This is my little journal. I'm going to whip that off to the side and then let's get off to it. So I start the day about 7 a.m. every day. First stock I seen this morning was UOKA. Let's get over here to where I seen it. All right, so got the 5-minute down here. Let's see. See if I can see the volume. Okay, this isn't. Webull kind of sucks sometimes with the charts, but I had to hide a few candles. But okay. Right into 7 a.m. we had this big volume spike. Nice 500K candle here. I started to pull back, and I'm watching these. You know what I mean? I wait for these big moves to happen. Nice volume on the push up, and I'm freaking glued. I'm glued on it. This was the only thing moving. I don't really like penny stocks that much, but I've realized that, hey, if it's giving me a nice push up on the 5-minute low volume pullback, I'm going to take a stab at it. And I did just that. Here's the bounce. This is what I look for. I look for the nice push up, lower volume pullback. Got a nice bounce here, and that's where I want to risk off of. Most times, these things are going to bounce off the 5-minute 8, and if they're going to push for new highs, they're going to set a nice bounce off support. And I want to buy off this. This is going to be my risk most of the time. So you see it try to push back up in this area here. I'm taking entries, risking off of this. So right here we got 2230s, whatever. I think I ended up with like 23s or something like that. And I want a new highs on this one. I actually lost on this one. It didn't hold up on this support. Once it broke down right here, I just stopped out, and you see it kind of tried to push, but this one didn't. This was a loser. I started the day right on this trade, but very quickly I saw TRNR moving, and as soon as I saw TRNR moving, I knew that this one's been continuation, and I'm like, UOKA probably whatever. I didn't hesitate to dump UOKA at all. Look at this, man. This is beautiful. I know it's like this thing's on freaking day 10, but it got the volume. Nice push up. Lower volume pullback. As soon as I seen this right here, I marked out my line. Whatever. I was really looking for like this as a reference, like 268s. I kind of had my line like right here. I wanted to see if it was maybe going to pull back to that level, but we got this bounce right here. That's what I was looking for. That was what? 271s. Pre-market highs was 288. And that's where I wanted to take my trade off of. I let it pull back. Once it pulled back again and it held the 71s, all right, perfect. That's my risk off. Freaking 271s. I entered right here. I think I had like 275s or something like that. What's that? That's like 4 cents a risk. I got, and our new highs target was going to be 290s. This thing just ripped. It was perfect. Look at this. You have a nice lower volume pullback. Usually I'll put like a... I know you guys see these lines right here that I do. But yeah, once I have clear support here, that's where I take my entries off of. Super freaking easy, man. This thing just ripped automatically. It was a pretty good win. All right, let's see what else we had. But yeah, TRNR, after UOK, I was green on the day on this one. This was a beautiful freaking flag. Wint was a loser, and someone told me it never holds its gains, and I kind of seen that today. Let's see. But gave me a look. I took a stab at it, and it didn't work, and that's fine. I'm getting real comfortable in trying these, and if it doesn't work, and I just cut the shit, man. I tried to at least. Probably my biggest problem. I'm sorry if I'm terrible at making this video. It's my first time doing this, but we'll get used to it. All right, so Wint actually had news. I believe it did. Yeah, it had some kind of U.S. patent. Um, and obviously, you know, things with Catalyst are going to be better for me. So lately we haven't really been having things that with Catalyst too much, but this one did. So I was locked in on it. Once you seen this nice candle pop, a lot of volume, almost 1 mil on that. I don't really like these one candle like start pulling back. I kind of want to see it make a nice push up over a couple candles, then we start to pull back, because especially this one big candle starts to pull back. Now we're under VWAP. Like, I don't have as much conviction here, but I did take a stab at it, because if you look at it here, we did have that flag look. Nice freaking push up, lower volume pullback. And then the lower this wick, which was 406s, that's where I marked it. That was going to be my risk. You had 406s right here. Once it started to push, pulled back again. I believe I had like 420s, something like that. And it tried to push, made like 442s, but I kind of wanted to see maybe like this 460s or something like that. I mean, at least double my risk. I didn't really get it. Kind of stopped out right when I seen this candle happening. I just stopped right out. At the same time was when Mass was moving. So let's go to that one. Mass also had news. Let's see what it had. I don't remember what it had. It had some kind of news. I don't really care about the news, to be honest. If it has news, it has volume, it's moving. I'm looking at it. Let's see. Okay, I missed this whole move here, I believe. Okay, let's see, Mass. I missed this whole first move up, but when Wint was failing, this one did start to rip, and I was looking for this first pullback right here. I was looking for the first 8 tap, of course, as usual. This one, however, I mean, I was right on this one too, but I think my problem was I was trying to scale in right here. I seen these bounces off of 43. I think I started to scale in a little bit down here prematurely, because then this thing did make the bounce that I look for right there at about 332s. But I didn't have an average that I really liked, so I kind of got chopped up on this one a little bit. But this was the play right here. That bounces at 332s. I could have entered in right here. And you see it get multiple opportunities. It tried to push right here. This never broke out. But still, it gave. I mean, if you got here in about, you know, anything under 340, you still got about 15 cents out of it. I didn't even take any profits on it. I think I had like 41s, 42s or something like that. It tried to push here. I didn't take anything off. And then it kind of just took too long. And then I ended up just stopping out when it broke this 332s. So that was whatever. But at the open, FRGT was a banger. This thing was freaking perfect. I was locked in. As soon as I seen this thing, I had my watch list up top. I was watching Mass. I was watching RDGT. I think freaking was up, however 400% or whatever it was. Wasn't really interested in that, but this thing had news. Dropped some AI news, whatever. Who cares? Let's see this. This was freaking beautiful. I slapped this shit hard. I need to clear all this off. Let me clear some of this off so we can see. I'll try to like walk you through. This was an A plus for the day for sure. A plus setup. All right, so look at this. Drops news. I mean, 3 million on this one, 7 million. Let me see. Try to walk you through how I traded this. All right, so like once I see like this whole move, now I know my target. So my target was 190s, whatever, high a day. I'm looking for this thing to tap the 8. As soon as it did, I was watching it. I think I took a starter. As soon as I seen this thing bounce right here, I think I took a starter on it. Was it 150s? Yeah, so I think as soon as I seen this thing tap and then it bounced, I'm like, okay. I seen it start waking up. I'm like, all right, this looks like it's going to hold. That's what I want. Took a starter here on this pullback. I added more, risking off this 151s. I think I had like 155s or something like that. Freaking amazing average. Risking 5 cents for freaking 30 plus, and the thing just ripped for new highs. This was perfect. I'm telling you. Lower volume pullback down here. I mean, this is just perfect. I'm telling you, I wait for this bounce off the 5-minute 8. If it goes cool, it might leave me. But I'm noticing, instead of me trying to, like, I don't know, Maybe add on the VWAP here. Like, I need to see where it's gonna bounce. It just gives me better entries instead of me trying to guess. And I'm taking entries. I'm taking starter here like 169. Maybe it's gonna bounce off VWAP, whatever. It doesn't. I'm telling you, especially open market, these things are gonna pull back to the 8 a lot. Pre-market, they'll kind of just like they might rip too early, but especially on open, these things love pulling back to the 8. So I was a little patient with it. I saw it bounce, and then that's my risk off. So I mean, this was my banger for the day. I tried mass a little bit, open market. I wasn't doing that great on it, but still made a little bit right here. This was like a little open market play. Let me see. Around 11 a.m. it made a nice push. I think I tried to anticipate the. I don't know. I think I played off this wick right here. What was the low of that candle? 260s. It broke it, and then I cut, and then I seen this thing have a super freaking wick again. So I think I entered again, like right here. And we got a little bit, got a little push out of it, but nothing too crazy. Biggest trade of the day was definitely FRGT. But yeah, I'm gonna start doing these reviews every day, and hopefully someone watches it. Other than that, I'll see you.